Hey everybody, welcome back. I just wanted to give a brief recap of some of the stuff I've picked up recently. A little bit of retail success you can see in the back, and a little bit of success on the eBay as well, picking up some graded PSA and one SGC graded card. So you can see on the background I was able to get some of these illusions. Mega boxes, they had multiple, so I just picked up two. It felt kind of good to leave some behind, I'll be honest with you. With what's going on in the market, I don't fault anybody for making a quick buck on these, but that's not my goal. I'm going to keep these here for the future. I'm kind of very optimistic about some of the players in that class. I also got two of the absolute blasters as well, and then even scored a little bit of baseball. So it was really rare and awkward walking by the store and seeing at the Walmart by my house and seeing the stuff on the shelves. I hadn't seen it in months, and especially it was like a Tuesday. I was going to go, or was it a Monday? I was going to go pick up some flowers for my wife and walk by there. 99.9% sure I wasn't going to see anything, and to have actual choices was amazing. So that was fun, and got a chance to leave some for the next, hopefully some kids or somebody to come by and pick some as well. So stuff that I've picked up. Here's a vintage baseball card. It's from the Milton Bradley, 1969. 6, not a very imaginative photo, but one I needed for the Killebrew collection. Don't buy a lot of vintage stuff. Don't even look for it if you've noticed in my videos, because I have almost everything I need, and it's all 3X from what it was last year. So not really interested in picking a lot up on the vintage side. This is a guy, though. I got this, bundled it on a pre-war card collector auction with another card, a Merlin Olsen, also known as Mr. Garvey. If you're a fan of Little House on the Prairie, like my wife and daughter are, pick that up. 2 Ed McCaffrey rookies. What am I thinking here? About $2 and change a piece on these. McCaffrey, great wide receiver, father of some pretty good ball players, including Christian McCaffrey. A Curtis Martin rookie card. Hall of Famer with coating. I just paid a few bucks for that as well. Here's latest edition, came in today. This Tony Gonzalez Refractor Best Cuts. Pretty good shine on that. Look at that. Yeah, 90 shine, as they say. Got it for less than 10 bucks. Because if it's an 8, it's got a couple surface dimples on it. But otherwise, a stunning card. And sticking with that football theme from the late 90s, a plain old Bowman Charles Woodson in a 9. About 10.50 on that. All these cards I'm picking up, basically for what it costs to grade nowadays, I'm getting for less than the cost of grading. This Ultra Fred Taylor, you can tell it's an old flip. Back when Fred Taylor was a young up-and-coming prospect, a 10,000-yard back. 99 cents on that. Paid just over 10 bucks on that, so probably paid a little bit over on this one than I wanted to. But a really cool Edgerrin James rookie card from Playoff Momentum. It's kind of got a... It's a cool looking card. I'm glad I got it. Don't bundle it with this card. So the Edge Players Inc. from 99 SP Authentic. Let's talk a little basketball. Paid 99 cents for this Grant Hill rookie that I bundled with a couple other cards. So lately, if it's not a complete steal, I don't bid on quite as much as I normally used to. But I have kind of what I do in a mental tier. So a tier 1 would be a player collection that I'm really enthusiastic about. So Kevin Garnett is one of those guys that I consider a tier 1 purchase. I paid around 14 bucks for this, tops, which this card has really blown up in the last couple of years. I probably would have been able to get this for 3 or 4 bucks even 2 years ago. In an 8, but his popularity has increased as he nears the Hall of Fame, and rightfully so. One of my favorite players. But I picked that up because I needed it for the collection, so I didn't mind paying 14 bucks for it, especially when nowadays it's probably going to cost that to get it graded. 2 bucks on this collector's choice, Steve Nash. I think it was a buy it now, so I'm like, how do you pass up that? You know, GMA. You know, the fact that it's a 9 out of 10 is a proof to me that they do. They do grade the card. They're not just giving out free 10s. So even they're raising their prices for grading. Really sharp Nash metal. I picked up quite a few Nashes. Still have a couple that are waiting, stuck in the Christmas mail rush, if you will, waiting to show up. But this is just a cool Fleer metal card for Nash. Here's the highlight of the lot. This came in yesterday. The most expensive card probably you're going to see out of this lot. And this 96 metal Kobe Bryant. It's the Metal Edge. So I believe it came in Series 1 of 96 Fleer metal. And these metal edges were inserted 1 in every 36 packs. So it was a box hit. This is numbered out of 15. So 15 boxes to get one Kobe. You look at the pop reports. There's less than 100 of these PSA graded. Certain cards like his Freshly Forged, I'll show a somewhat version of that. And as Cyber Metal, there's usually about a 4-to-1 Cyber Metal grading rate. So I paid less than this than I would have for the Cyber Metal because it doesn't show him in an action shot, Series 1. But it tells the story of him coming to LA after the trade, holding up his jersey for the first time. Reading the back of it, it says, making the leap from high school to the NBA not only requires physical maturity, mentally and spiritually, a player would have to be supremely confident and prepared to beat long odds on the way to pro stardom, and yada, yada, yada. Very prophetic on Kobe. Obviously he was in the later of the first round or middle of the first round pick. So no one really expected him to be the star he did. Maybe a few people, but could have easily gone the other way and went on to stardom. I love the story this card tells with that photo. I love the rarity of it and the fact that not many people realize how rare it is or pursue it as the rarity that it is. I got that for 68 bucks, I believe, and I was willing to pay more for that. I probably had bid over $20 more than I wanted at, which made me feel good as well. Another rare card, these Fleer metal Freshly Forged, 1 in every 26 packs. Not a big pop report on this. The Bryant is very popular because it shows him in an action shot. A really clean cut AI. Look at that clean cut haircut. The old, the question shoes. There's a really cool shiny card I paid $4 or $5 for. The top crop insert. It's got 2 pretty great point guards. Jason Kidd on the back, Hall of Famer. Penny, not so much, but cool. I love Penny. All right, here's a really cool card. Love these gold hoops rookie cards. My boy Ray Allen. Big into the 96 basketball. 96, man. Love all 4 of the key rookies from that year. And even a holdover, not his rookie card, but look at this atomic refractor. 97 Bowman's Best. I paid $1.25 for this card. And boy, is it a beautiful piece of artistry. Antron Walker, a couple all-star appearances, kind of did live up to his hype. Maybe not. I don't know. He was a good player. But I just got that to see what an atomic refractor looked like. And he was from that 96 class as well. Moving right along, to the 98 class, a chrome Vince Carter rookie. These have come down as of late, and so I picked one up around the $32, $33 price point. Couldn't pass it up. A UD Black Diamond Paul Pierce. This is the Diamond Dominance insert, numbered to 1,000. So this is 513 out of 1,000. Paul Pierce, very undervalued at this point. I keep saying it in my videos. So pick this up for a minimum bid of 20 bucks. This is the card I bundled the Merlin Olsen in from Pre-Award Card Collector, and I got this for about 26 bucks, I want to say. Beautiful card, 3rd year Duncan, but that EX Exceptional Red. It's the most common tier, but still a really cool card. It's got that galactic eye appeal, very similar to the Jambalayas. Really cool. The back is one of the areas where you look at it for chipping. This was a really good copy for an 8. There's very little chipping on the back, and the front is clean. A little off center, left to right. That's where it's getting the 8. And a couple bargain finds from the same seller. I bundled these 2 Carmelo Anthony rookie cards. They're just near mint 7s, but I mean, when you're paying, I think I paid $3 for this, $7 is for like 10 bucks from combined. Cool Carmelo Anthony rookie cards. Don't sleep on Melo. he's still got I definitely think he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, or if not, maybe second. But he's still playing too, so for what it's worth. And then Dwyane Wade, his collection. So this is from the boxed set. So less of these, probably a 10-to-1 ratio with his regular Topps. And this has got him in his uniform, which I like. Rookie card, so pick this up in an intermittent 8. I can't remember. I think I paid around 30-something plus for this, which I think is a fairly good deal. And then lastly, the SGC Hoops, Allen Iverson rookie from NBA Hoops. Once again, you've got your clean-cut Allen Iverson. And I've always liked the Hoops. They got that gold seal on there as well. Pretty cool card. I paid maybe $2 or $3 for Topps on that as well, because SGC just doesn't carry that premium for basketball as PSA does. But that's the recap. Once again, everyone, appreciate your posts, your comments. I'll talk to you again soon.